did it yesterday. Okay. Hello. Out there, whoever's listening, whoever's whatever. It's Jolt Radio. We're a little late. I'm sorry. That's my problem for getting here a little late. We're starting right now with Verversings, Pedro's show, Kid Bougie. He's not here, but Nick's here to take it over.
How's it going? It's Nick, and I'm here with Cyber Shouty.
Yo, yo.
And we're doing a takeover by force of Verversings. You're listening to the AlreadyDead radio, the minds, the twisted minds. You are in our dojo, and you are in danger.
This is not a safe space.
No, not for anyone. I might even hurt myself, like someone trying to learn how to use nunchucks. But the co-host that I should be having is currently relieving himself in the bathroom right now.
Yeah, so I came as a substitute.
It's fine.
I came as a substitute while the co-host is
Relieving himself.
Yeah.
I mean, let's not get too
get
graphic.
it too in the weeds.
I mean, he's losing a couple pounds. I think you can catch my drift. But no, tomorrow we're going to be throwing an ass party at Kill Your Idol. And we're going to be doing it up tonight. We're going to be handing out flyers to all the shouties. I'm going to be walking right up to a couple. And I'll just be talking only to the female.
Yeah.
Be like, oh, I'm talking to her. Do you mind?
Yeah, honestly.
She'd be like, ooh, I like you. You're so forceful. But yeah, we're just gonna shoot the shit, and we're gonna talk some stuff, some naughty boy stuff.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great hang tomorrow night at Kill Your Idol, 10 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Girl Cop and Schematic Commando.
All right, enough with this this intermediary bullshit. Saiba, when's the last time you fucked?
It's been a minute, I gotta say. It's probably been since my last relationship, about a year ago. 2
Oh
years
shit, dog.
Yeah. I'm on my fucking monk vibe right now.
Oh my god. Well, I
Just,
hope
like,
you're
storing...
using that time to better yourself. No, I'm just kidding.
No, absolutely not.
No.
I'm doubling down on
Yeah.
all toxicity.
Mm-hmm.
2024.
Yeah. See, the thing is that I like playing in the mud. I like getting it wet. You know,
You got that vibe. Like,
I only had enough money for either a fleshlight or a gun, and then I figured, you know what? If I have a gun, I don't need the fleshlight. If you catch my drift, you know what I mean? Yeah. So yeah, no, I mean it's been a dry spell for me the last few weeks ever since I was hitting it hot for a little while.
you were streaking.
I was streaking.
Were you always like a Chad?
No.
As the youth say.
No, I sucked during high school. That's why I'm a villain now.
It's interesting. Like, so I used to be a villain, and then I became like kind of a nice guy.
Oh.
And like,
Damn, we need to hurt you some more so you flip-flop back over to being cool.
yeah, I agree.
No, I mean like no, I was pretty fucking mild. I was pretty I was introverted for a while, and then I had this girl, these fucking whore. She fucking broke my hat. And then I started doing comedy
Classic.
and started going out and actually talking to people. And then people just can't get enough.
I know, yeah. You really tapped into like a well of charisma that I didn't even know existed when I first met you.
Yeah, it's autismarism. Yeah, I'm making it up as we go.
Are you like a tits man or an ass man?
I like it all. I mean, you know
Like
what?
dick?
It's dick. Well, how big are the tits on the person who has the dick?
That's the key question.
Is the face pretty? I guess I'm a face man.
It's respectable.
Yeah. But no, I mean, I guess it's like it's like fruit, whatever's seasonal. Sometimes I'm feeling cherries, sometimes I'm feeling peaches.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not picky.
Do you have like any weird stories?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say things that I'm into that are weird.
Well, yeah. How about
we'll save that for
How about
late.
that?
Okay, shit.
Any weird kinks?
Well, I had quite the crazy girlfriend for a number of years, and I'm not even gonna get into some of the stuff that was straight up like evil. Yo, women are evil sometimes, yo. Like, I mean, like I didn't think anything of it, but then after I was with this girl, I was like, oh, that's why, like Eve hands Adam the apple, you know?
Right.
Yeah, it's because sometimes they're insatiable.
Well,
But
I mean,
to get right to your
take the Quran for
question.
example. You know.
I don't ever take it for example. Let's like steamroll past that. But this girl, some of the lighter things that she was into, she used to put on clown makeup, and I would face fuck her until all of the makeup was running down.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
made her a little Harley Quinn of my own. And no, she was quite weird. She was Dutch though, and if you have ever
Yeah.
been to the Netherlands or Belgium,
Strange
mean,
people.
they're fucked up. I mean, strange is one way of putting it. That's real
No,
nice.
you go there, it looks like freaking. Looks like Disneyland, kind of. Like, it does not look like a real place.
Yeah, no, it
like
looks like from the architecture and the canals and stuff like that. It looks very wholesome, and then you get to talking to people, and
they're just on heroin.
they're on heroin, or they're like, I just turned 16. Like, do you want to fuck? And like, there's like old guys just talking to high school girls, and it's like not even a weird thing. I was visiting her. I went over during COVID, and they didn't want any Americans in their country. So what I did was I flew to Belgium, and then I just like crossed the border illegally. Shouts out to all my Hispanic brethren out there. And then I was hanging out with her in bed, and then we were like watching, like we were like in bed all day. So
Right.
but then in between we were watching like those murder mystery like cable type shows, and then all of a sudden it just turned to porn, and then I was just like, did you change the channel? And she's like, no, it's 11 p.m. That happens sometimes on channels, and it's just like, Jesus Christ, dude.
No, it's weird. In Europe, you'll get the porno on the public access TV.
Yeah, no, and I took her to like a Claire's type store, and it was like where young girls go to get like earrings and like cute little like Hello Kitty things, and then they were also just selling like butt plugs and vibrators, and it didn't look like that kind of a place at all. And she's just like, yeah, it's a store. Yeah, no, it was pretty wild. I was in a small town, and basically everyone who worked at the stores were all just like high school girls, and they really had a thing for like Americans. So that was a little weird.
Well, I when I went to Amsterdam, everyone's like fucking tall as shit.
Oh yeah,
Like, as an American, well, I'm small as fuck to begin with, just because I got that Hispanic blood in me. We got like some mountain people, we're like low to the ground. We got to traverse like fucking jungles and whatever.
yeah.
Not me personally, but like people in my family.
Well, it depends whether the camera is on or not. You can say
I'm
that
sure
you're
my
6'11".
my abuela was like hopping down the trail at one point with like a pan flute. But yeah, when
do you mind tall women?
No, not at all.
Yeah, I fucking love tall women. I don't care if like a woman makes me look like a dwarf, as long as like I'm getting some. Like,
It's kind of like one of the best achievements a short king can like aspire to, is having a girlfriend taller than him. Honestly, it's kind of like a crown, like a trophy.
Absolutely. And if you're in it for the long run, if you're gonna like put a bun in the oven, then your kids won't have to worry about being a short king.
Yeah, break the cycle.
They'll just be a normal king.
Exactly. That's the best you could want for your children, you know.
Yeah, but I was also in Japan, and they thought I was quite a novelty out there.
Really?
And the homies, they did not like it when I would clean up, close the deal. Yeah, no, I would be hooking up with like a girl, and then I'd look up, and like there's just a whole wall full of guys just like leaning up against it, like mean mugging me, because like they have this whole kind of culture where it's like you have so many little steps and so many little things you have to do before like talking to someone. You can't just walk up to someone and be like, yo, what's up? Like
you're right.
You have to, I don't know, like send a rice ball to their mother like a month in advance or something.
Right.
Yeah. So
Customs.
it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I'm trying to go back while I'm still a young buck.
Yeah, man, fucking get some. Get your
Get some
seed-
strange.
Yeah, get your seed out there.
Spread the seed. Yeah.
Wait, is that like a big goal of yours? Like, would you like to have like,
One of
any
every nation?
Yeah.
Yes.
like illegitimate children in every nation?
I mean, for all those sweet girls out there who know me, no, I would never. But absolutely, yes. I mean, what's the fucking downside?
I don't really think there is a downside other than like it's more of like a challenge. It's not really like a it's not a
mean,
trap.
It doesn't feel like a challenge if you're having fun.
Well, that's true.
Then it's all just a game.
What's the you seem to be a very well-traveled gentleman.
Yes.
What's the most exotic place you've been to and scored?
Probably Japan and the Netherlands. Yeah, I broke up with my girlfriend while I was visiting her in the Netherlands, and then there was these two girls working at the bar at the bottom of my hotel, and that was nice.
Wait. You were wait.
I broke up with her while I
Your
was
girlfriend-
visiting her.
You broke up with her while you were visiting her?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
brutal.
I mean, she was no, it wasn't really a breakup. It was more of a break.
Okay.
But
So
I mean,
you got there and you just were like,
I
hey.
like, to be honest, I was trying to be sweet because we were gonna be apart for a while, and she was young. She was like 18, 19. So I was like, you know what? Like, you're back in your home country. We're gonna be apart for like a month or so. Like, and we were very intense. We were thinking of eloping. So I was like, you know what? Take this time to really think about if you want to go through with it. And then, like a natural scumbag, the minute I got the green light, I gunned it. But
Nice.
I had fun out there. I had fun in Japan. I'm trying to go back almost immediately. If I could go anywhere at all, it would just be Japan.
Japan? Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've never been to Japan. I want to go there eventually. I heard they're pretty racist against foreigners. So that's
who
been
fucking
cares?
cares? Yeah, no, because you know what? If you know what's the best like letdown you'll ever get, the easiest letdown, like the easiest rejection you'll ever get is walking up to someone, talking to them, and then them being like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I don't speak your language." Like, just like, "Oh, I'm sorry, no English," and then it's just like, "Okay, on to the next one." Also, like when I was in Japan, I was walking down the street, and then I saw this white girl who was also visiting, and we're both just like a head taller than everyone. And then I just walked up to her and I was like, "What's up? We kind of look like each other."
That's so awesome.
Yeah, no, it's just, I mean, you can do whatever. And,
So is everyone in Japan pretty short?
yes.
Like
I mean, there are some tall people. I did meet this one guy who was tall, and he looked Japanese straight up, but then I found out that he actually was part English. So I guess maybe that was that, but
not really a purebred.
no. No, but he was cool. When I first met him, he was trying to sell me pussy. And then
Wow.
yeah, because you know what's funny is when I was out there, they have all these guys from these African dudes from Ghana or whatever, because they've really cracked down on the Yakuza out there. So then like it created like a power vacuum, and then you have these African guys trying to like sell you pussy and stuff like that. I'm just like, no. And then this Japanese dude was literally tried to do the same thing, and then I was like, no, thank you, but like what is there around here to do? Because like I did go to a couple of those maid bars. I mean, you really have to like feel it out, because those maid bars, they really do. It's just like it's like a simp cafe basically. You're paying to be near a girl.
That's weird.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, that was like the first 2 days. I was still figuring it out.
You're at the Simp Cafe.
Yeah, I was at the Simp Cafe. Although I have found some funny cafes online afterwards. I was like looking at videos on YouTube with my buddy Miles, and like we were just like, oh, maid cafe, but they're all obese, or like muscle mommy cafe where they slap you or whatever.
And there's ones for that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely, yeah.
No, I heard people in Japan are like pretty freaky.
Oh yeah. Well, I
like
mean,
super freaky.
the same with Germany, because it's like but then when you think about
So
their work ethic.
Germans are freaky too.
Oh, absolutely. Have you ever heard of like the fucking sex clubs and the Scheiße clubs in Berlin?
No.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, I think it's because the work ethic in both those countries are notorious. So it's like I feel like if you work that hard, then you got to play really fucking hard.
Right.
But yeah, there's like sex clubs in Germany. I've never been to Germany, and honestly, it sounds kind of dirty and kind of scary and weird because it's like you're in the dark and then all of a sudden someone just starts jelking you or something or like taking a shit on you. Oh, but that is funny. Like one time this guy was when I was in Japan, this guy was trying to sell me hookers. And I was like, no, thank you. And then he's just like, they'll do whatever you want. Do you like, and he started naming off all these services. And he was just like, do you like wet sports?
Whoa.
Do you like hard sports?
Wow.
Well, I mean,
Hyper sport?
if you use context clues and you know what wet sports is, you can guess what hard sports is.
What is wet sports?
Wet sports is when they pee on you. So think about what hard sports is.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Money well spent. No, I'm kidding.
No.
No. I mean, hey, you only live once, and when
YOLO.
in Rome. Yeah, right?
Yeah, I mean, would you ever...
Let a girl poop on me?
Yeah, how'd you know I was going to go there?
If I was truly in love and she had a good diet.
Wait, so wet sports was the P. What was the other one?
Hard sports. Yeah.
That's a funny way of putting it.
I mean, like,
that implies poop?
Yes, that implies poop. Yes, absolutely. But I mean, listen, I can get pretty weird, but I mean, nothing that's biohazardous. Nothing that like even a shower afterwards wouldn't cut it. You know, like afterwards, I would have to be like, I need a shower on my soul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's brutal.
Can't do that.
I mean, like, how does, like, a kink like that develop in someone? What kind of early childhood trauma has to, like, happen for someone to be, really, like,
I think
into,
the real
like,
question,
getting shat on?
I think the real question is
before... Not kink shaming. I'm here for all my people,
Yeah. Yeah, no,
I'm just curious.
We're just figuring it out. I think the real question is, how do you develop a kink like that before the internet or before you were exposed to those kinds of things out in the wild? Like, who was the first guy to be like, oh, let's film this? Like,
Let's.
Yeah, like, no, that guy is probably fucked up. Maybe he was just like a bathroom attendant.
Right.
And he just like, he cracked one day.
He had a psychotic break.
Yeah.
Looking at the shit.
All right, let's not get to, who knows if someone's eating while listening to this.
Well, now we have a new guest joining us.
Hello.
Hello.
Was just checking on hostages.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, yes. We forgot to mention to our listeners, we shot our way into here, and we weren't supposed to take it over. And Pedro is on vacation. I'm doing air quotes right now. But don't worry. They have plenty of air.
They're safe.
And we will let them go eventually.
They're being forced to.
Once our demands are met.
They're enjoying some nice music right now.
Yes. We're just playing Hamster Dance on loop for them.
They requested it. I mean,
yes.
I'm not gonna deny them. They're it's like the last dinner for the death row guys.
Yeah, the final meal.
I heard a guy he asked for a Bible. He ate a whole Bible for his death row. I don't know if that's real, but he had a lot of face tats. So
that guy's definitely not a foodie. If I've ever one.
Yeah.
I couldn't even think about it.
Man.
More stoic almost.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Pretty stoic. Yeah, pretty sure the Stoics were like, trying to be cooler than the religious guys.
Was he a Jew?
He
No, it would probably burn a hole in his stomach
yeah,
or something.
he couldn't eat that.
He couldn't stomach
He
it.
couldn't stomach.
I mean, yeah, they already have all these allergies and things. I mean,
no, he looked like a Gentile. He looked like a gentleman.
he was a gentle man.
Yeah.
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 I mean, with the face tats, being in death row, and also eating a Bible as your last meal.
Yeah.
Definitely a gentle man.
Tender.
Yes.
Yeah, sensitive.
Yeah.
But while you were gone relieving yourself, we almost immediately got into the mud. We got real bad real fast because we were introducing for a minute too long, and I just want you know what? Small talk. Cut the small talk.
Cut
Let's
the small talk.
Let's get deep into the water.
Let's get into brass tacks.
Let's get big.
Let's just dive right into the deep end without even knowing how to swim.
All right, abortion.
Well, abortion. My take. What color is the baby? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I love all
Genders.
God's people.
I love all
and
genders.
gender. I mean,
Yeah.
I was talking about race. You guys immediately made it about gender.
Genre. I
Yeah.
meant to say
I love every genre
I
of-
love every genre of person. Yeah.
every timbre. You know, every tone, every note of this harmony that we're all a part of, and so maybe you guys want to talk about some music.
Music's
Not really.
fucking gay, dude.
All right.
I mean, you guys play music. I mean, don't you think you guys talk about music enough? I mean, you're always hanging out with DJs.
You're right.
You're always talking about.
right.
You're always talking about music.
Right.
And
Well,
then-
I like talking about music that's not DJ music.
Right.
Because every day
Yeah.
someone's like, oh, well, what's the difference between this kind of boom boom and this boom other boom? And, that's what really drives me insane.
Mm.
But you guys ever listen to
No.
yeah,
No, sounds lame.
maybe
Maybe think on that for a second before you try to bring it up again.
like you like children's music? I mean, you like
Who let the fucking pedophile
all
in?
right.
I mean, I do go hard with the fruit salad, yummy yummy. That was a banger.
That was a banger. You
Uh-huh.
remember fucking
We're really switching gears. We were going from paying women to shit on us to this.
right
All right,
ripped
okay.
pants theme.
Mm-hmm.
That was a fucking.
Oh
banger.
yeah, that was a good movie.
All those.
The
no.
outro music for that.
I'm talking
show is
about
pretty good.
SpongeBob.
I am talking about SpongeBob. The outro music for that show was dope.
I know someone will shit on you for free if you let them record it.
Really?
I don't know if I want my likeness.
You have
out
to
there.
show your face.
How much does she weigh? It is a she, right?
They want you.
They. Oh no.
No, they like the crowd. They want to see your
Oh.
face. They want to see your.
Oh,
face.
okay.
Yeah.
You mean my adoring fans?
Right. They don't even know how much they love you yet because they haven't met you.
What's like the most, as a musician? What's like the question you get asked most that you wish people would stop asking you?
Hey, do you want to make music with me? Hey, you want to come over and make some music?
You want to jam?
Hey, you want to jam? Even though like I seemingly hate everything you make,
That's so funny.
You want to like get together? Like people will like come up to
Everyone
me.
you have to go through that phase though of like asking people to jam. You're gonna look like an idiot,
I mean, I
but
do
you
it.
have to go through it.
I mean, I do it all the time, and
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I feel, it's okay. It's
It's
all right.
okay. It's part of it.
It's all right.
But like people that have already been making music, sometimes.
Sounds
It's
like
just-
a lot of ladder climbing.
Oh, like-
yeah,
oh,
no, it just feels like half the time someone thinks they're gonna gain something from me, and it's like you're not gonna get anything from me. First of all, like I don't know.
Also,
no
how
one
low
listens
on
to
the
my
ladder
music.
do you have to be to look at these guys and be like, oh, they can bring me up?
Exactly.
Yeah,
It's
right.
like,
No, yeah, you got to be pretty fucking low.
You
Oh,
like-
yeah.
I make a lot of kinds of music, but I'll have people that just that aren't into any of it asking me if they want to make music and like being like, "How'd you get that gig?" And I'm like, how did I get that $150 bar gig? By drinking at the bar.
And then I talked to someone. It just happened to be the right person.
Yeah, that's pretty much the only way.
Hmm.
Unless you're, and I mean, at least we're in Miami. It's easy to get those cheap bar gigs. You go to New York, there's like a list, there's like a line of like 100 trust fund kids trying to get every terrible $100 bar gig, and it's like, we don't need to hear every white dude's favorite disco record. Like we can go without that. We can.
It's not even the white dudes. It's anyone who's rich and up their own ass. But I've seen some of the street art in New York now from these trust fund kids
Oh,
who
man,
are
it's
who are
getting
just like
bad.
someone's tagging up daddy's money. Someone else is like putting fucking Karl Marx quotes with stencils up and
Yeah, it's getting rough.
yeah.
Getting out of
New,
hand.
New York is a sick place for street art.
Mhm.
Like it's got some gnarly stuff out there, and yeah, it's a great place for art in general. But there's just a lot of people that are like,
It's a great place to start the cleanse, if you ask me.
yeah, probably Probably.
And by that I mean with kombucha.
I like street cleaning kind of thing with
Yes,
kombucha, like
right.
fermenting, re-fermenting
And
the
ginger
streets.
shots.
Right.
Definitely nothing that the
No.
Germans tried out
No,
way back
man.
when.
No, man. It's definitely nothing like the Turkish have done to their neighbors or anything like that.
I mean, when you think about it, I think everyone has tried this at one point or another. Except maybe the Irish, but like, what have they actually accomplished?
I love Guinness.
Okay, that's
I want to
one
go
thing.
to I want to go to Ireland just to drink real Guinness.
It's so funny that you want to go to Guinness. I mean, you
Want
want
to
to
go
go
to
to.
Guinness.
I want to go to Guinness.
You want to go to Guinness Land and
Yes.
drink a real Guinness. Dude, I don't know if. I mean, sometimes
some
sometimes
people
there are-
some people want to go to Germany and meet real gay people. Some people want to go to Spain and like eat $1 food or whatever. But
Go to a
I wanna-
church.
I want to go to. I'll go to a church and dude,
In
they
Spain.
got nice churches all over the.
Oh, of course.
Western Europe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
Fuck that.
I mean, my only problem with Ireland.
Hey, what do you mean?
is
Hey, listen, man.
the Irish women.
You could try to name me a place. You're a musician. Try to name a better place with a place with better acoustics than a church. You can't. It doesn't exist. They have the best acoustics.
True.
They just it sounds better than any other place.
How many churches have you played at?
0. But I go for the music.
Moving on, this fucking guy doesn't know shit.
I go for the music. You hear the voices. You ever heard someone
What color
sing?
is this guy? Yeah, not allowed in my church.
You ever heard someone sing before? Hey, look, Christianity is like the only religion that's not racist. So let's leave it. Let's leave it.
Not on my watch.
You fucking what are you, a Protestant, dude? I don't want to hear it. That's not real.
Oh no, Protestants are fucking gay.
Yeah, dude, they're
No, you know what? Okay, the two things. Okay, actually, just the one thing I like about Ireland is fucking the IRA. But I was gonna go on a rant about Irish girls.
potatoes. The
Some-
women,
What about 'em?
women.
Sometimes
They get
they're
rowdy.
cute.
they
No,
get
it's
fun.
not- I'm not even talking about. Ooh, you're talking about women's personalities. Both
No,
of you
no,
guys
no,
can-
no. I'm
No,
talking about
I'm
their
ta-
addictions.
I'm talking about how they fucking
just, like,
age like crazy.
Oh, really?
Oh, you don't know this?
No, I didn't know
Oh man,
that.
I was with this chick in college, and she was I met her after class, and I was like, oh, like where do you work? And she was like, oh, I work at the strip club. And I was like, oh, you work security or something? And then I was in, and then we were fucking for a while, and then she was telling me about how she way back, like some guy made her feel really insecure because he was like, you have grandma hands. And then I looked down at her hands and I was like, this dude's fucking right, dude. Like,
Wow.
she had grandma hands.
You
No, I mean,
got the ick.
listen.
Never recovered.
No, I was still pounding it for a while until her
Nice.
roommate started trying to get in there. But then that was a psyop.
Roommate?
Actually, yeah, she had a roommate.
Brutal.
She had a roommate with a Monroe piercing, and
Which one's that?
You know what? I said that because it came to mind, but I think it's the one in the little divot right under your nose. I don't know if that's the Monroe piercing, but whatever. She had a fucking mouth piercing
Mouth
that
jewel.
made she was a whore. and she
Right.
and
Telltale sign.
she was trying to get in there, but then when she was talking to this girl about it, they both turned against me because I was maybe giving the idea a little too much attention.
Her having old man hands?
No, about sharing me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Her roommate was a chick.
Yeah, her roommate was a chick and she wanted to fuck me, and then and then she would like flirt with me when I was hanging out in their house, and then like one day they just talked about it seriously, and then they were both just like, actually we both decided you're horrible. And I was just like,
What?
what do you mean what? Yeah, no, they kind of have a point. I get it.
Wait, so they started by contemplating if they were going to have a threesome with you,
Yeah.
and it ended by you just getting excommunicated?
Excommunicate, yeah. But
Wow.
Yeah.
It was like high score to like absolute. That's like when you play Galaga and you get like the absolute highest score, but in the end of the game, it always reverts back to 0.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's just arcade games. You can't really beat them ever.
No.
They're not meant to be beaten. You're just supposed to do a little bit better each time. You're supposed to kill a little bit of time. You're supposed to feed the machine quarters.
Were you ever a gamer?
Oh yeah, of course. No, I have a PC rig. I don't play much video games anymore, but I do like playing video games. Sometimes now as a slightly older young man.
Dumber.
I just feel like
Dumber.
as
man.
a slightly older young buck, I feel like
As a
I just
slightly older young buck.
I whenever I sit down to try and
Buck-
even
buck
if I
broken.
have
He's
even
buck-
if I
he's
have
been buck broken.
He's
You
got
know?
he's had his
even
buck
if I
broken.
have accomplished a ton and I have nothing to do, even if I'm high off my ass and I can't do anything, even if I tried, the minute I sit down to play video games, I'm just like, oh, I'm a piece of shit.
Yeah, I
I
feel like
can't
I'm.
enjoy it.
I feel like I'm. Might as well just learn to crochet or something. I might as well just do literally anything else.
I get that feeling at home, but not if I'm on the road or if I'm at somebody else's
You know what?
house.
Yeah,
you know?
you're right.
That's true.
You're
But
right.
At home, you're like, man, I could be doing something else more productive. You don't end up doing it, but
No.
I could
you
be,
get the feeling
I
of
could
that.
be learning.
No, you just
I could
feel
be
like
learning
shit
a new
instead.
language. I could be you think you could be doing all these sick things.
Yeah.
You know?
But when I'm not at home, it's fine. 'Cause it's
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm not in a place that I can be productive right now.
yeah. I'm already wasting away.
Yeah, that's a good point. Like I don't feel comfortable playing video games by myself.
As soon as you get some boys in there playing
Since you-
Smash,
Yeah, that's
you know,
the key.
you're yelling at each other, touching each other.
Touching each other.
Taking your
You guys
socks
play
off
Smash
and
that way, right?
Putting your toes in between each other.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No,
Yeah.
Super
That's
Smash
how
is
Lewis
great.
taught me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's how my dad taught me.
You need a co-enabler to enjoy video games. You need someone else to be like, we're gonna waste time together.
That's how it is with porn too.
Did you guys ever play
my
Nightcrawlers?
if my boys aren't there, I feel really bad wasting away looking at porn.
yeah. I
Hey,
mean,
there's
if
Bobby.
I'm watching porn with my boys, then it's more of a film club.
Just like
kind of
another
thing.
thing my dad really got me into. You know, it showed me the ways.
It's
of,
a film
I remember the
appreciation.
first time I saw porn, and I thought it was the craziest thing I had ever seen because my friend showed me in the back of science class, and it was like a
Nice.
weird type of porn where like the chicks are wrestling.
nice.
It's like a
Nice.
ring.
Oh
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
And
I
I-
believe it's called Ultimate Submission.
Yeah, they're wrestling and like
ultimate,
fucking
our ultimate surrender.
each other.
yeah,
with
yeah. Oh, you
dildos.
know what? You're right. You're even more of a gooner than me.
And I
my
re-
dad really.
and I
showed me
remember seeing
ways.
that, and like I was like,
Oh,
"Is this
man.
this is what people masturbate
Holy
to?"
moly.
Yeah.
That's what they touched themselves.
Little did I
to.
know.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. No, I don't really remember some of the first things I saw,
Oh man, these.
but boy, did I see a lot. All right, dude, if you're gonna try on your new cowboy boots, at least narrate.
Yeah,
it.
you got to talk about it, bro. Like
I got some.
you got to paint a
boots.
picture for the listeners.
He
out
got
there.
some boots.
I got some boots made. They're really Mexican. My Mexican friend got
For
them
our
for me.
audio listeners, he's only wearing the boots right now. He was wearing nothing earlier, and now
Yeah.
he's just got the boots.
I mean, you know, I figured I might as well wear something. This is a classy affair.
He's just got the gun holster and the boots.
Yep. I got my taser in there. Don't even
You
try
got a
to tase.
taser in your gun holster.
Don't even try to tase me with it because I've already built a crazy resistance to my own
Mhm.
taser.
I can't come unless I'm tasing myself.
Yeah.
It kind of works,
Who
man.
can who can anymore?
I've never seen Lewis with cowboy boots before, but you know,
You're never gonna see me without them. No. So you get used to it.
good
Mm.
look.
Have you ever worn cowboy boots? You don't look like a guy who's ever worn boots.
I don't. You know, honestly, if I really had to think about it,
Have
I
you
don't
ever-
think I've ever worn cowboy boots.
I'm wearing construction boots right now.
Well,
I
I've
got
never
steel
worn
toes
cowboy
on.
boots, but I've worn boots.
Yeah, but you stay locked with the Tims. Are those Timberlands?
These are not Tim's. These are actually caterpillars. Like the,
Oh, that's fucking
like the
hard.
bulldozer company.
Yeah, that's hard as hell.
Yeah, no, these fuck.
Yeah, man, that's really good. I bought a truck once that was used for towing cats. It had a funny bumper sticker with the word cat in it. I can't remember now because I have brain damage, but
Oh, I'm really glad you brought it up then.
yeah, it was pretty funny.
It was. I'm sure it was very funny.
It was pretty funny.
We'll remember it later.
Maybe.
For if you're a Patreon listener, you might get to hear the joke that my fucking dumbass co-host brought up without knowing the punchline.
You might get to see my boots too. If you pay money to us.
If you pay money, you can see the boots. If you pay more money, you can see his feet without the boots.
The Patreon's not up yet, so you can just cash out.
Yeah, just Zelle us.
Yeah, just Zelle my phone number.
Or just pull up to my house and just give me some cold hard
You
cash.
Zell Lewis's phone number, he'll send you a picture of his feet.
With the boots on.
Without boots, it's actually.
Without boots, it is extra, of course.
Just
If
come to my party tomorrow, man.
If you want us to write your name out the bottom of his feet, like he's Lil B or something, or no, like a Lil B fan.
If you come to my party, I'll give you flyers for the party for free.
Oh yeah. We did plug the.
so you can remember me.
We did plug the party a little
Oh,
bit. We did talk about
Plug it in, baby.
Yeah,
I like to hear that.
it. You know what's funny? We
Yeah.
were just talking about
we were
sitting
talking
around.
about porn.
Well, we were. Let me get to it.
All right.
Well, we were just talking about sitting around and not being able to enjoy video games. But I was watching 3 different pornos at 2 times speed, making sure that they're all quality so that we can play it at the party.
Right.
And I was like, this is time well spent. I'm doing constructive art.
Right.
Yeah.
Just like, porn, gaming. If you're gaming for money, feel bad playing video games, maybe take your shirt off.
Just some
start a
gooning
Twitch,
and gaming.
Start a Twitch stream, play with your nipples a little bit,
Mhm.
make some money. Make some money having fun.
Yeah. Which reminds me, for all you, if you're listening.
This is for guys.
If
like,
you're still
I
listening.
don't think women can do
you
that.
are unhinged, so you'd probably appreciate this. You should check out BitChute, BITCHUTE.com. It's like YouTube, but they don't censor anything, so you can watch. Like literally in the suggested bar, there will be like Hotep black guys telling you about how the real Abraham was actually black,
Right.
and then like right under it
Which we know is
will just be like
fact.
Adolf Hitler speeches, and then right under that will just be like raw milk, the true cure.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all good stuff.
I mean, I drink raw milk. I know that everyone was black back in the day, pretty much.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah, the sun was closer.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, all life comes from Africa, kind of something like
Oh,
that.
gross.
Yeah. We're all African Americans, according to some of my African American friends.
hmm
Who'll
I
tell
can
you
feel
that.
it in my bones.
Well, I'm just glad that the richest person in the world is officially an African American.
Really? Who is it?
It's Elon
Oh.
Musk.
Yeah.
He is an African American.
He
Yeah.
is. He is.
Got you there with the little loophole.
Yeah.
I hope we still.
Wow.
I
So
hope
do we
still
call South
subsidize-
Africans African Americans?
I
no,
call
because
them.
they're from South Africa. Where's the America come in?
Yeah.
I mean, if they live in the States.
Okay.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, why wouldn't they be?
I don't know.
I hope we still.
Yeah, that's true.
South
Yeah, I mean,
Africa, it's
yeah.
in the fucking name of the country.
It's true.
Yeah. Yeah, but who would have known that
Nick, you kind of look South African with that mustache.
Yeah.
the mustache?
Yeah, you got like I feel like you do kind
Sci-fi,
of look
a little sci-fi.
South
looking.
African.
Oh, get off me fucking land.
Leaned.
I don't know. They sound kind of like Australian, but they do kind of different inflections on different things. I'm thinking now of the slur that they use, but it's I'm not going to use it.
I'm
but
thinking now
it's-
of a number
they
from
don't
1
use
to
they
10.
don't use the hard R N word. It starts with a K.
What is it?
Well, I'm not going to say it. It's bad.
Yeah,
I'm a good boy.
We're not going that.
But you know
hard
what?
Tonight.
If
But
you want to
if
Google
you log
it,
in on our Patreon,
yeah,
If you
right
We'll
under
say
the
it.
foot,
20
right under the
I'll
foot
say it.
link.
I'll say it into.
uninterrupted minutes of
I'll
Lewis
say it
saying
with a vocoder.
Right under the foot link, you'll get Nick's top 20 slurs.
Yeah. Uncensored.
Well, yeah, I mean they're slurs. I mean, what is it just going to be the first letter and then a bunch of asterisks?
Yeah, something. I mean, if you don't pay,
Mm.
On
Well,
the
but it's
Patreon.
on the fucking Patreon. How are you going to get there?
you gotta. There'll be like a paywall in there somewhere.
hmm And again, we don't actually have a Patreon, so if you just pull up to my house, slip me $5, I'll just say slurs at you.
Yeah.
That's what I do whenever someone door dashes me something.
That's what some.
I'm like, "Are you here for the service?" Oh no, you're just giving me a sandwich.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to waste 20 minutes of your time.
I mean, they stay for the whole 20 minutes. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, because each minute is the word, and then I break it down via the history.
the etymology.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Uh,
It's clever wordplay.
like, give them a little. Maybe give them a little epistemology too. Maybe give them a little.
I'll give them a pistolmology if they fucking spend too much time on my fucking
I'll give them
porch.
something.
So Lewis,
Nice one, dude.
I'll touch them.
I'll touch them.
is tomorrow night your first party
This is the first time I ever throw a party
ever?
ever in my life. The only other
He's
time
not gonna make it.
the only other time I've ever booked somebody was so that we could play at a sushi bar. But
You're selling it real
And it's
well.
actually the same.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
it's actually the same guy.
yeah.
It's actually
Well, actually-
it's actually the same guy
No,
on
no,
the
no, no,
lineup.
no. Well, anyway, I mean, I used to live at this house, and my roommate would throw these parties because he hates money, and they were really cool. Miami New Times, everybody knows, the best newspaper on the planet, wrote an article, and they said we were awesome, and it was called the Ass Party.
Why ass?
Because
Well, yeah. Why'd you guys end up calling it the ass?
I'm basically I'm like part donkey.
You're part donkey.
Yeah,
Because we're all registered Democrats.
yeah, exactly. So, I mean, we're just repping, And
that is the Democrat thing, right?
yeah, it's the
I don't fucking vote. I'm a felon.
No, yeah, the Republicans are elephants.
Right.
I'm more of a centaur,
Right.
or like a liger maybe.
A liger.
I'm an ex-Marine with a
Breeded
Bowie
and-
knife in his teeth.
I'm an
Creeping
ex-marine
up
with
on a Vietnamese family at the park.
creeping up on my ex-wife and her new husband
Mhm.
at what is it? What's the place where you can like make bowls together?
Po-
It's
Poke?
it's like a pottery thing.
Bro, please think of these things through before you start.
You know what I'm talking about? You can go make like new like kitchenware.
If you know what this motherfucker's talking about, please call our line and fill me in because I'm about to hit him with a brick.
He's
If you
talking
c-
about
it-
highway rest stops late at night.
Oh. The one where the bathroom has a little hole in between
I said
the
I wouldn't
stalls?
talk about that tonight. Anyway, yeah, if I haven't sold you already,
It's going to suck in the best way.
this party tomorrow night is going to feature a pornographic film, vulgar music, and just promiscuous people.
A lot of the pornographic
Definitely.
films I've personally selected, there will be nuns being tied up.
What
There
is-
will be wrestling women
Ooh.
being abused by the wrestling system.
Oof.
There
Nice.
will be beautiful German women who are dipping their breasts into a pool playfully because they only do softcore, and I love it.
I'm getting going already over here.
Hmm. Yeah, there's
He's
a
got his
reason
boots
why the
on.
webcams are only waist
So
up.
if you also grew up only really looking at porn with your friends, this is going to be right up your alley.
Speaking of looking at porn with your friends, I heard you had some porn for us to look at today and comment on. Oh no, was that for the party?
that is for the party.
Oh, but that's not for this.
No, what?
All right, never
I-
mind.
This is
I have
a
some stuff.
radio
I
station.
have some stuff for us to look at after the show, though. Don't worry.
Okay, cool.
I have
Yeah.
some stuff on my phone here. It's original.
There's a dive bar right north of the Fort Lauderdale airport. It's called Bimini Bay Bar,
Mm-hmm.
and it's really grungy. They don't even have a liquor license, so it's like it's like beer and wine, and people sneak like alcohol into the bathroom and do it there and shit. They sell those
They do
scratchy
alcohol?
pull off tab lottery tickets in a
Sick.
machine, and
Oh.
people are buying them all day. Even the
Sick.
bartenders are buying them,
Sick.
and then they run hardcore porn on all the TVs the whole time.
Oh shit!
This sounds cultured.
Damn.
This, the Bimini Bay Bar.
I did not even select. I was a selector, but I was not selecting any hardcore. It was all softcore. It was very tasteful.
This is
Okay.
not that.
No, let's. I'm ready for that. That's.
I mean, that bar sounds tasteful, but like a bad taste.
I like a sour taste in my mouth.
Mhm.
But yeah, the music. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be free, no cover. Kill Your Idol, Miami, South Beach tomorrow, 10 till 4 a.m. And you can. It's right next to a bar with ski balls and chicken sandwiches.
If you're divorced, show up and show that bitch that you still got it in you. It's
Yeah,
a
man.
fucking party.
Send her a picture with you hanging out with a 23-year-old girl, and probably don't seal the deal with her because that's kind of weird.
But she'll be like super jealous.
Yeah. Take a picture with me. I'll touch you.
Okay, so our hostages are getting a little squirmy wormy, so we're gonna have to let them out and let them use the bathroom.
We're gonna release them all, every single one of them,
I mean, one by one, once our demands are met.
unscathed.
But
unscathed.
thank you so much if you even withstood a couple minutes of this, because I know
just
it
tell
was
me
a
you
wild
did
route.
at the party tomorrow. I'll kiss you right on the mouth.
Yes, and then you will see his feet for free tomorrow if you show up, but only for the first 150 visitors.
Visitors, yeah.
Yeah. So be there or be square.
Take you in the bathroom and take my shoes off.
But yeah, you've been listening to the Already Dead radio podcast over Verversings. And why it's called Already Dead? I mean, you could probably fucking figure that out by now.
You
because,
guys are
I mean,
smart. If
who
you guys
who the
listen,
fuck would
you're
let us
smart.
continue to do this?
if you listen here, you're really smart, and
Mhm.
so yeah, we trust.
But thank you so much. God bless all.
Ja.
Yeah.
Sha.
Praise Christ.
Say bye.
Goodbye.
All right, the strangest episode of Verversings you ever heard here on Jolt Radio. We will be back in about 5 minutes, having some technical difficulties, so I'm going to stop the stream, restart the computer, and tune right back in. We are coming back.